So yesterday, Troy Aikman used two words, and they're big words, and they're powerful words. And they got everybody talking, these words did. Because Troy Aikman must have said 200 words, but there were two words he said. One was dysfunction, one was overhaul, that got everybody's attention. Let's start with the first thing he said yesterday about the Cowboys, dysfunction. So let's talk about the word dysfunction. That lands big in Dallas. That's a talk in Dallas yesterday. That was a talk around the country yesterday. Troy Aikman doesn't talk like that about the Cowboys much. Dysfunction. Is he right about that? Yes. We have seen over the last 100 years in this country, wealthy families, the DuPonts, the Kennedys, the Rockefellers, the Hearst family, the Trumps. Wealth creates power and leverage, and it creates celebrities and stars and entitlement, and it creates some dysfunction. I told Joy this yesterday. The Lakers, Real Madrid, Manchester United, New York Giants, New York Yankees, FIFA, the soccer organization, IOC, the Olympic Committee, Dallas Cowboys, New York Knicks. When you are that big and there's so much money involved, you start making decisions for money. A couple years ago, the Lakers signed Kobe Bryant to a massive contract. Why? Because their broadcasting partner, Time Warner, said, we're not signing a deal unless you sign Kobe. And so the Lakers made a move for Time Warner. Not really for the team, to appease a broadcaster. For the record, years ago, the Yes Network had the Yankees games. And they said, sign A-Rod, big contract. Well, it's a lot of money. You want a deal with us? You want your games on Yes Network? Make sure you sign A-Rod. So when you're a rich family, the DuPonts, when you're a rich organization, Real Madrid, these Manchester United, Dallas Cowboys, New York Yankees, there is so much money and so much wealth that decisions are often made not just about wins and losses. So I think Troy Aikman's comment on dysfunction is accurate. It's fair. There's some of it. And I would say you see more of it than you do less at the very top. The second word Troy Aikman used, let's overhaul. That's where I disagree. The Chicago Bears made one move. Trubisky played for John Fox. Trubisky now with Matt Nagy. One move. It changed everything. 13 points more a game. Sean McVay replaces Jeff Fisher. Now, they did get a left tackle, and they grabbed Robert Woods, a wide receiver, but they made one huge move. Jeff Fisher, defensive guy. Sean McVay, offensive guy. By the way, the Philadelphia Eagles, they had Chip Kelly. They brought in Doug Peterson, and it kind of changed everything. This is a quarterback-coach league. Don't kid yourself. Coaches matter. Never forget the four teams in college football that are 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Nick Saban, Dabo Swinney, Brian Kelly, and Jim Harbaugh. All four of those programs, before those coaches got there, those huge brands were a mess. Bama was a mess. Clemson was a mess. Michigan was a mess. And Notre Dame was a mess. I don't believe the Cowboys need an overhaul. I think they need a new coach. And I think they probably have to draft another quarterback. But let me tell you why I don't think it's an overhaul. They have cap space. They have an excellent, athletic, aggressive, talented front seven. Very few in the league better than them. It's a passing league. They now have a number one receiver. You need a star running back, too. That helps. They got one of those. They also have an elite left tackle. And their offensive line's not as good as it was years ago. It's still top 8, top 10. I agree with the dysfunction, which I think is unavoidable in wealthy families and in mega brands. I just think it's unavoidable. That much money creates dysfunction. But I don't think the Cowboys need an overhaul. I think what the Cowboys need is a fresh leader at the top. And I do think you got one more year of Dak, the rest of this year and next year, you should draft another quarterback. You should draft another quarterback.